Hi everybody, how are you? Hopefully doing well and getting excited for recital. So we are at the Palace. We just finished taping the stage and getting everything set up for rehearsal week. I have, let's see if I can watch, or how do I change it? Oh yeah. Okay, I've got Miss Jackie's over there. Miss Rachel's right here. Okay. All right, I'm figuring this out. Okay, so I'm gonna go over some things really quick and then we're gonna give you a little quick video tour so you know exactly where you need to drop your kids off, so there's no issues whatsoever or questions. All right, so there are no classes this week, so please don't show up to the studio. All rehearsals are at the Palace Theater. We do have classes next Monday through Thursday. There are no classes on Saturday because it is Memorial Day weekend. Yes, Rachel?
And since we are not in the studio, the best way to contact us is by email. So if you call the studio, we won't be around to check messages. Please email us.
Good call. Cancel. Okay. Parking for the Palace. There is a lot that is right next door behind the bank that you can park at. And we're going to go outside and take a little field trip in a second, so we'll show you. Other things, we are not selling DVDs this year. As was stated a long time ago, your recital fee includes a digital copy of the show. So you will be able to download that and disperse it and do whatever you want with it. It won't be ready the day after the show. It's probably going to take a month or so. So we'll be in touch with you guys. So there should be absolutely no videoing at the day of the show because everybody gets a copy. So we can all enjoy the show through our own eyes and not our phones. T-shirts, if anybody wants to buy a t-shirt, they are $15. The day of the show, they will be $20. So if you haven't bought one yet and you'd like to buy them, find Rachel or Angela this week. Don't forget, if you haven't paid for registration, you can do so until the day of the show. That will enter you into our free tuition for a year. We won't be taking payments at the Palace the day of the show, so make sure that you do that in your portal. There are bouquets for sale at the door, so if you missed your pre-order, you can certainly buy them at the door. Tickets can also be bought at the door if you have a family that was unsure if they could come. Tickets will be $15 cash or check at the door. For all parents, parents will not be allowed in the backstage area in any capacity. So there's going to be a check-in and check-out point for your kid, and that's where you drop them off. You will walk them back and then you go right to your seat and they remain in the dressing room for the entire show. So we will not, there's no checking on your kid during intermission. We are holding them back there for their safety. We don't want kids roaming around, not being able to find their dressing room again and missing their chance to be on stage. So that will be there. What else do we got? Arrive an hour. Call time is an hour before the show's on Saturday, 45 minutes before the show on Friday. You cannot leave your dance stuff here overnight. So if you come on Friday, you need to take it all home and then you can bring it back. You can leave it between the two shows on Saturday, but I have dancers that are in all three shows this year, and those dancers need to take their stuff home in between Friday and Saturday. Make sure you label everything, like everything, every shoe, every hairpiece. Put your name in the tag of your recital t-shirt. I cannot tell you how many kids lost a recital t-shirt and there was extras, nobody knew who it was. Put your name in everything. It will also help the volunteers backstage that are trying to help your kid. Snacks are okay, specifically for the Saturday show. Friday show, they won't really have time to eat. It's a very short show. Just make sure that it's dry snacks, no juice, just water. We don't want any stains on their costumes, no nail polish. So kids that are in acro need to make sure they have no toenail polish. Everybody else, no nail polish. Let's see. Dress rehearsal. Wait, is it Rach? Full hair and makeup? For, I don't know what that means. For everything. Okay. Okay. I'm reading Rachel's notes right now. So full hair and makeup for dress rehearsals and full hair and makeup for show. Please make sure that they are dressed in full hair and makeup for dress rehearsal. We have people that will be taking pictures. This is your time to take pictures because flash photography is prohibited the day of the show because it's super distracting for dancers. We actually had a problem with that last year. So they should look exactly like they will look the day of the show. The upstairs dressing room will not be open on Tuesday, but it will be open on Thursday. So you will not be able to go up there to change on Tuesday, but you can go up there on Thursday. We have the pictures. Yay! They all look fantastic. So Rachel or Angela, depending on who's here, you can go up there and you can pick up your pictures. There's a few volunteers that have not picked up their shirts. Rachel will have those as well. Production is only rehearsing on Thursday. So there is a 45-minute time slot for production. They will not be running it during like the regular Act 2 on Tuesday and Thursday. So just so you are aware of that. We will also not be running any of the IP dances on Tuesday and Thursday in attempts to shorten our rehearsals and make them run as smoothly as possible. Dads that are in the father-daughter needs to come to at least one dress rehearsal. Obviously, we welcome you to come to both because we want you to be extra prepared, but you need to be at just one. You can buy spare tights this week during dress rehearsal. They are $8, but we will not be having them the day of the show. So there will be no tights for sale the day of the show. Okay, moving along. I swear, we're getting there. It's like the longest list ever. She's super prepared and ready to go. Friday recital. The check-in will be backstage. So the kids will be checking in backstage downstairs. We will do checkout on stage. So after finale happens, the curtain will close and the kids will remain on stage, and we will have 2 people checking out backstage. So we have all of our volunteers will remain on stage with the kids until you have come and pick them up. Let's see. Saturday recital, wear or bring flip-flops, and if it is nice out and the kids have to walk around outside. You can stay between the shows and you can leave your dance stuff at the Palace between the shows. Just make sure that your kids are supervised. We can't just leave them here unsupervised. We will have a list up by like Wednesday of who is where as far as upstairs or downstairs dressing rooms, so stay tuned for that. Just make sure that generally kids that are in 3 or fewer classes will be upstairs and kids that are in 4 or more numbers will be downstairs, but we will get that all typed out into you guys. And just remember to bring activities for them. We've talked to our volunteers. They're ready to go. They know what they have to do. They're probably all going to be bringing things, but it doesn't hurt for them to have things that they can do, a deck of cards, coloring books, jewelry making, all sorts of things that they can do backstage. That's the end of your list. So, shall we do a little tour?
Let's do it.
All right. So, I'm going to flip, here's your phone. I'm going to flip around. Cool. All right. So, actually, let's go out the front door and okay, so we're gonna go out the front door right now, just so you guys can see what's going on. So bear with us.
Did you touch on seating for dress rehearsal?
Seating as far as what? Rows? Oh yeah, no. We will have labeled rows for the kids to sit for dress rehearsal, so when you come in, you need to find your row and have your kids sit there so that it's easy for us to find them when it's time to line up. Okay. We're videoing.
Oh, okay.
So, this is unlocked, right? Okay, cool. All right, so this is the front of the theater. Here's Miss Rachel. So, if your kid is upstairs on Saturday, you're going to come into this palace, and there'll be flowers and things all set up over here. And you're gonna come into the palace and you're gonna make a right. And we're gonna go up these stairs right here. Okay. Right here at this door, we will have our check-in point set up. So, somebody, I believe it will be Cheryl, will be checking your kid in. And then you can walk. It's like really dark back here, but we're gonna go back anyways. Woo! And we're gonna go back. And all of these rooms back here are going to be dressing rooms. We'll have everything set up, ready to go. Here's a big room. There's, yes, bathrooms down here. You can see at the end of the door. So that's if you are upstairs. Now we're gonna go back outside again. So bear with us. Thank you for that, Rachel. Okay, so we're gonna go back outside. Amanda asked how long approximately for rehearsals. We don't know. We're hoping to cut it as short as possible, but we're running it in the order of the show. Whenever they're done, they're done. We just are setting the times that they should be there.
Push hard.
Well, this one opens. Okay. So then, if you are downstairs, and this is the front of the palace, over to the right, we're going to take a little stroll. Following Miss Rachel. We're going to see, it's misting outside. Feeling very hydrated right now from the rain. This is our parking lot that you can park in. And
Please don't park in this
yes,
lot.
do not park in this lot over here. We have had people that have gotten towed, so this is not a parking. Going in here. This door is where you would come in. It says low network connection, so I'm hoping we're still recording. Okay, so then down, let's turn the lights on. Oh, maybe it's this light. Hold on. Nope, that's even darker. Okay, so we're gonna go downstairs. This is where the dressing room, oh here, it's probably this right here. This is the dressing room that you're going to be checking your kid into. All Friday show kids will be down here. There is, there's dressing rooms in each of these. No, they're not all locked. Although I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. Yep. So, oh, there we go. I think we kind of cut out. I'm not sure. But dressing rooms are down here. This is where all of the Friday kids will be and where all of the Saturday kids that are in 4 or more. So, you will check in down here. And I think that's everything. Does anybody have any questions about anything for this week? We're super excited. We have everything set up. Ooh, good call on that tape. Did you do that? No. Oh. Do you want to add anything?
No, we're just super excited. And we can't wait to see you all. This is going to be a great week.
Okay, so again, we won't be answering any calls this week. We won't really be at the studio at all. If you have questions, please, the best way would be to email us, or just wait till you get to the theater and ask one of us, either me or Miss Rachel or Miss Angela. And yeah, I think that's everything. Okay, well, first round of auditions. Oh man, it's been that day. First round of rehearsals is tonight, so we're super excited, and we'll see some of you soon and most of you tomorrow. See you later.